Welcome to Age's Fury. Randall Cox here, and today we're cooking up some healthy mac and cheese. If this is your first time here, start by subscribing now, turning on notifications so you don't miss anything. Now, in our quest to eat more healthy meals, I'm looking at some of the more popular foods that people like to eat and trying to make them healthy. Now, macaroni and cheese has been a staple for decades, but unfortunately, more often than not, it's an unhealthy version. I'm here to tell you it doesn't have to be that way, and with a little time and effort, you can make a healthy version that tastes great. This is all about the ingredients, right? Now, I'm looking at one of the more popular mac and cheese mixes that are on the market, and of course, I can't help but notice just how unhealthy these ingredients are. You know, for starters, they're using enriched flour, which of course is going to spike our blood sugar and eventually be stored as fat. There's a cheese sauce mix. How special, right? I imagine this is some kind of a powdered chemical that's supposed to be cheese flavor. I mean, the list goes on, but you get my point. You don't want to be eating this garbage, okay? It's one thing for a food to have really high calories and fat, but then you add in a bunch of bad chemicals to enhance flavor, and it's just bad, okay? So let's jump into our ingredients. So first, we're going to use a whole wheat pasta where the only ingredient is whole wheat flour. There's no GMO, so this is very clean. We're going to use an organic cheddar cheese, organic Parmesan, organic almond milk. We're going to use a grass-fed butter or an organic yogurt, and I'll get into that variation here in a little bit. We're using whole wheat flour and whole wheat breadcrumbs. I talk a lot about plant-based proteins over animal-based proteins, and throwing in some wild-caught shrimp here will add a little bit more protein. There's a few additional calories, of course, but if you need more grams of protein, this is a pretty healthy option. And I say wild-caught over the farm version, as typically, with the farm version, there's going to be some chemicals added in, where with wild, it's exactly that. So hey, we're going to get started. So here we have it. End result, 2,650 calories. Now, I like a good portion size, so if I go with 6 servings, I'm at 440 calories per serving. Now, a couple variations here. If I were to use a 1/4 cup of yogurt in place of the butter, that's going to reduce that serving size down to 415 in terms of total calories. Now, earlier I talked about adding shrimp to increase the protein. 4 cups of shrimp added to the mix will equate to about 500 calories per serving if I'm going with butter, or 475 per serving with the yogurt. Now, without shrimp, you have 17 grams of protein, but by adding that shrimp, that's going to jump up to 29 grams per serving. It's taste test time. It's good. Wow, I love it, but you need to be the judge. Now, as you put these recipes together, you need to personalize. Trust me, a lot of you are not going to like what I cooked up today, which is fine, but take this as a base and make it work for you. The main thing is the ingredients used. Obviously, I went very healthy, and you need to stay that course as well, but you might have to make a couple minor adjustments to make this work for you, okay? Hey, you want to live longer? You need to eat healthier. This is a step in that direction. There's no comparison to the health benefit here over a box of mac and cheese and those added chemicals. I don't need to be adding that crap to my body, nor do you. You know, you look at that box of mac and cheese, I mean, based off of, ounces per serving, it's close to 750 calories. But you also have to add in 18 grams of sugar, 1,700 milligrams of sodium, and 5 grams of saturated fat. I go back to substituting that one unhealthy meal a day with a healthy meal. Now, my food volume is the same, so I'm not worried about not feeling full, but if I can shave, 300 calories per day, it adds up. Basically, it's 3 pounds over the course of 30 days. But I don't feel I give up anything in terms of flavor, but I benefited from eating a healthy, clean food. Now, you look at that over a course of a year, that's 36 pounds, and that's only one meal a day. Hey, please leave your comments as I work with people on their quest for better health. If you're looking for more programs to help you with your weight loss, your nutrition, and your exercise, please follow me on YouTube and Instagram. Thank you.